Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is ZK3 here, back in the brand new video. Another episode for March Madness recap. Second round was completed yesterday, had some really great games, some cool upsets. We're going to go over those real quick. First and foremost, obviously, the first big upset was number 7 Oregon, who, if you remember, in the first round beat VCU because VCU had some COVID protocol stuff, so they had to forfeit. And now Oregon has beaten to Iowa. Very surprising here, 95-80. That is a 15-point win. Iowa was a very strong pick. People thought they were going to play Gonzaga in the Elite Eight, almost guaranteed, but figures not so. Let's look at why Iowa lost. Iowa was 8 of 25 from 3-point range. That's over 2%. Oregon was 11 out of 25, so that means they hit 3 more. Both did pretty good on free throws. Both did very good on rebounds. Both did really good on turnovers. So it was just a matter of Iowa not hitting their shots and Oregon hitting their shots. If you look at the stats for all the players, you've got Luke Garza, who is by far the best player, arguably one of the best players in college basketball, probably going to win the Naismith Award. He had 36 points. He was 14 20 from field goal range and 3 of 4 from 3-point range. Meanwhile, here are some starters. A guard, number 3, 0-4. Guard number 5, Frederick, 0-3. Another guard plus forward, 0-7. 7-17. This guy did pretty decent. This guy was 0-1. This guy was 2-9, 1-5 from 3. So just a poor shooting night. Luke Garza pretty much was a one-man machine, and he couldn't get it done himself. And Iowa goes down to upset. Another game, 8 seed Oklahoma beats number 1, gets beat by number 1 seed Gonzaga, 87-71. No surprise there, not much to say there. Gonzaga is just really good, guys. Number 11 seed UCLA beats Abilene Christian. Abilene Christian was a team who beat Texas by 2 free throws, 1 point. UCLA beats them 67-47. That's a 20-point game. So this further showcases just how horrible Texas played. The team that they lost to by 1 point gets destroyed by 20 points against UCLA, who's not a very good team, in my opinion. So Texas is really licking their wounds here, and Shaka Smart is in trouble. He's in the hot seat, I believe. Number 13, Ohio. Sadly, their little story comes to an end in the second round. They lose to 5 seed Creighton, 72-58. As I said in previous videos, Creighton is about their best player, Gillespie. Season-ending injury, and they're not slowing down at all. However, they've been playing much better without him, and they're really coming together. Very dangerous team right here. Number 1 seed Michigan beats LSU 86-78. Pretty good game. Michigan's able to hold on and win. Hard-fought win. Before Florida State beats Colorado 71-53. It's almost a 20-point game, as I said. Colorado was a very overrated 5 seed. And yeah, there's the proof. Number 10 seed Maryland, number 2 seed Alabama. Alabama, again, a very strong pick to go to the Final Four potentially. They win 96-77. This was a big win for them. This was a very promising win. And this one was absolutely crazy. 3 seed Kansas gets blown out by 6 seed USC, 85-51. It wasn't even close the whole game. Kansas is absolutely embarrassed by this. USC proving a lot of naysayers wrong. They're a really, really good team. As I said before in previous videos, UCLA has a lottery pick and Evan Mobley, a great defender. Willis's brother, who's been playing very, very well. Let's go ahead and look at that. Ooh, 6-25, that's not very good. Evan Mobley, this guy forward right here, is a star player, great defender. He had 10 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, a total of 13 rebounds and 3 blocks. His brother had 17 points, was 4 5 from 3. So this dynamic duo right here, brothers, look pretty good. I mean, 12, 10, 17, 5, and 13. And then dude scoring 10 off the bench, and the dude scoring 9. That is very hard to guard. So USC is looking pretty strong here. Let's go ahead and look at the official bracket and see what we got coming up. We won't have any more games until Saturday, so we're going to have a break from videos. But get ready for those once it comes back up. I'm pretty excited to see what's going to happen. Number 1 seed Gonzaga is taking on number 5 seed Creighton. I think this is going to be their first actual test here. Although I foresee them probably handling Creighton a pretty decent loss, probably going to win by about 10 or more points here. USC and Oregon. This is a toss-up right here. This is a really good game. Oregon proving that they can beat really good teams as Iowa, and USC proving that they're a really good team, blowing out teams like Kansas. In my opinion, I think USC is going to win this game right here. Even though I had very little faith in them, I still think that they're going to beat Oregon here. And then face Gonzaga in the Elite Eight. Up here, number 1 Baylor facing number 5 Villanova. This is going to be a really, really good game. Really close matchup. But again, I have Baylor in my championship, so hopefully Baylor pulls it out. Oral Roberts and Arkansas. Arkansas needs to be very, very careful. Oral Roberts is a very good team. They were down by 17 against Colgate, and Oral Roberts is 100 times better than them. Oral Roberts is a very real threat here. Very, very good team. If Arkansas does not play well, they will lose. If they play like they played against Colgate, they will lose. If they play like they played against Texas Tech, they might lose. They have to play very, very well here, and they have to stop Oral Roberts players, such as their top 2 players. They need to stop them. But I think Arkansas is going to win here. But I would not mind seeing Oral Roberts pull off the upset. Down here we got Loyola Chicago and Oregon State, an 8 seed versus a 12 seed, which no one expected. I got Loyola Chicago. Number 11 Syracuse and number 2 Houston. Syracuse is a dark horse. Not really even a dark horse. People just should know by now that they're a good tournament team. They're playing 2 Houston. I've got Syracuse winning here. I think Houston is a bit overrated. The 2 seed, again, they don't really play very many good teams, and I think this is their first time they're going to be playing an actual good team, and they're going to go down. Number 1 Michigan, number 4 Florida State. 2 really good teams in their own conferences. I've got Florida State pulling off the quote-unquote upset. I just think they're a better team. They're faster. Better all around scores. But yeah, number 11 seed UCLA versus number 2 Alabama. I think Alabama's going to win this game by ease, and it's going to be Florida State and Alabama in the Elite Eight. So we've got Florida State, Alabama down here in the Elite Eight. Then we got Loyola Chicago 8 seed versus Syracuse down here. And then again up here, we got Baylor, number 1 seed versus number 3 seed Arkansas. And then we've got number 1 Gonzaga versus number 1 6 seed. Number 6 seed UCSC. And we're going to find out if those picks are correct or not on Saturday and Sunday. And I'm looking forward to it. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like and share. Be sure to comment your own picks, how your bracket's doing down below. And thanks for watching. See you guys later.